it's originally a mining place, and I think that's probably how the train come here. Brief information about the town history. In 1886, Queen Victoria gained a coal mining character to the town, and in 1887 the first mine was opened. So before I even thinking of going on the Rocky Mountain, which might require hiking and probably not going to happen, I will first hang around in the town. Hey, guess what I find? The Northwest Mountain Police Banquet. The Northwest Mountain Police built their first banquet in Canmore in 1819. It was vacant in 1929 and turned into a private residence. Later, in 1989, the banquet was purchased back by the town and restored. And you can see it right here, Alberta History Restore Foundation. You know, very important things about travel is eating.
So I'm now trying I believe it was a Canadian thing, and someone suggests it will be really sweet for Asia. Yeah, do you want to taste the sweetness?
So do you want the maple walnut? Which one do you want?
Well,
Wikipedia soon proved I'm wrong. Fusion originated in US during the late 19th century.
Doesn't matter, Angela.
mint chocolate seems like a
Sure.
very strange flavor.
Yeah, okay.
I'll buy that one.
Okay.
Hi everyone, now we get onto the Rocky Mountain. And this is the Bow River. It's kind of surprising after I know some of the basic information of the Rocky Mountain, which I really want to share. Do you know at around 350 million years ago, there was no mountain here. It was originally a warm, shallow sea, teemed with like different aquatic and life. Since it was originally a sea, tiny crystal of lime produced by floating plankton and the remains of sea creature and sediment erode from distant mainland will accumulate on the seabed. Over millions of years, this layer grew to be like 1,000 meters thick. And pressure, heat, and chemical reaction eventually will harden the layer into limestone. And so, okay, there's kids throwing stone here. I think we better leave. And here is the Benefit area. And it was once lay near the, I believe, western edge of North American continent plate. Under a shallow sea, alive with like coral, bench mosquito, like many kinds of fish and sea life. And see now, I'm standing on a line, and right there was a mountain, hill, and there are trees on it. How amazing! Began about 175 million years ago, and continued to 130 million years ago. North America drifted westward, collided with chains of islands moving towards it from the Pacific Ocean. The collision caused the horizontal rock layer to slope, climb into a large hornet-like flow and fissure into gray sand that stare upward and rocked like string of. Maybe I should not use metaphors here. Anyway, it just collapsed. By 16 million years ago, the seabed has begun to cross into high mountains. This explains why you may find fossils of ancient sea creatures on the top of the mountain. So, brief conclusion. Sediment from the mainland and the remains of sea creatures accumulate in mass layer on the seabed and harden into rock. Between North America and a landmass the size of California block the rock layer inland and causing them to boom, break, and stack. That's a nice word. Beside the formation of Rocky, the change in landscape after it formed is also striking. Before the last ice age, the Rocky had rounded and gentle appearance. Rivers flowed in V-shaped valleys. During glaciers, massive sheets of ice curved and scarped the landscape. When the ice melted, it viewed a rock landscape with shaped peak, creeks like waterfall, and U-shaped valley. Well, as you see, when powerful forces are building the Rockies, persistent weathering agents such as river, rain, rockslide were tearing the mountain down. But fortunately, the rate of mountain building exceeds the rate of erosion, leaving Rockies standing as high as it is.
So now we are on hiking trail, which I said we will go hiking, and our destination will be the Quarry Lake. Let's go.
So on our way, I will first give a brief intro of the Quarry Lake. Instead of built naturally, Quarry Lake is the work of many people and agents, including the province of Alberta, the town of Canmore Mine Lead, and the Rocky Mountain Heritage Foundation. Two cameramen, Jenny Stephen and Walter River, can be credited with the vision and the commitment to turn the Camel Creek No. 3 surface mine into what is now a beloved community resource. So, the Quarry Lake was actually a quarry place before.
So before we describe anything about the Quarry Lake, we should know the Camel's mining history. So Camel first rose to international prominence over a century ago when a prospector discovered high-quality anthracite coal along the Camel Creek.
Here is a picture of anthracite coal. It is a hard and lustrous with a high carbon content that burns hot and clean, making it ideal for generating steam. In 1887, when the Canada's anthracite coal count opened, the first mine, only Pennsylvania could boast a similar grade of coal. That's enough history. Let's back to Quarry Lake. How did this Quarry Lake form? Well, the Philippines mine was no longer used after 1974, and reclamation is in need. Campbell-born Walter Bevel chose to assign the task to Gene Stephen, their chief engineer, and the task is to reclaiming the Camel Creek No. 3 surface mine. Instead of backfilling the surface mine with rock and level it off, Stevenson and some fly fishermen envisioned a fishing hole. With careful blast, Stephen and his crew partially backfilled the 20-foot deep pit, reduced the depth to 18 feet. The design includes both deep and shallow area to create habitats for fish, insects, and plants. Kind of a good idea. There is so much detail I want to cover which I cannot, because one of the bad things that travel with kids is you cannot go much places. They want to go home. So if I have chance, I may make another version of it. Bye bye!